This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Monday, July 27th. I'm Tori here with Al. Stephanie joins us from home. You know what's weird? August is next week.
Why is that weird?
That's crazy, dude.
It's
right?
not that crazy. The calendar's right there. You can see it coming.
Al?
It's weird.
It's
right,
not
Steph?
weird at all.
What? Tori and I living in a different universe
Right?
to that of you, Al, where like this year has just been like this whole big weird jumble of life. I can't believe it's August. Like, what's going on?
Beautifully
Well, that's
said.
why the calendar's there. Calendar doesn't get freaked out about anything.
If you don't think I can't hear your sarcasm, it's dripping with
Yes,
it. All right.
coded.
All right, today we are remembering the one, the only, we wouldn't be here without him, Regis Philbin. The beloved talking game show host passed away on Friday night at the age of 88. Generations of America came to know Regis over coffee on the hugely popular talk show with Kathie Lee Gifford, and then of course Kelly Ripa. He also hosted the hit game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I don't know if you guys remember how big that show was. He was on the show for nearly 30 years, appearing in 16,000 hours of television, which is a Guinness Book World Record. David Letterman remembered his friend over the weekend, putting him in the same category as Johnny Carson. And that's a huge compliment. Letterman also called Regis the best guest he ever had. Kathie Lee Gifford shared her last memory of Regis on the Today Show. Take a look.
They came over about 2 weeks ago. I saw Reach get out of the car with joy, and I'd sensed much more fragility than I'd seen in him since the last time in January out in Los Angeles. We just had the best time, and after they left, I just thought to myself, Lord, is that the last time I'm going to see my friend? Because he was failing, I could tell.
So real quick, if you didn't know, Regis, he's the reason we're here. He pioneered a style of, I'm talking directly to you, I'm being authentic, I'm gonna talk about my coffee not being hot, I'm gonna talk about joy being annoying, Kathie Lee's gonna bicker with me, the relationship I have with Al, with Jeff, everything you see on this show really comes from Regis's pioneering style. And he got it a little bit from Jack Parr, who was a Tonight Show host, but we wouldn't be here if it were not for Philbin. Do you agree?
I agree. It's just like, I think it goes deeper than that. I think if you look at how Howard Stern interviews people and how he interacts with his people, and basically the shock jock tree that formed, and also that led to podcasts where people talk casually about everyday things, and it's not just like, here's the story, I'm going to deliver it, and you're going to take that information. It's more like, hey, I do, you know, my kids were annoying this weekend, and people are like, that happened to me. This guy's, I can relate to this person, and Kathie Lee was just a perfect parent.
She really was, and they would always bicker, but he always had a twinkle in his eye with her. And as someone, our executive producer knew him personally and said, not an enemy in this entire industry. He was that guy, off screen and on screen. He was a good man. You could see him in the street, take a picture with him, he'd be kind to you. Steph, that's kind of legendary in this industry, am I right? That's kind of rare.
Oh my gosh. They actually say, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, there's like a quote that says, don't meet your idols because they'll never live up to the expectation that you build of them in your head, right? But everyone, like especially our very own Bert, our senior executive producer, or when we were on the call this morning and he was just giving his thoughts and feelings on Regis, you could just hear the emotion in his voice and you could hear how much he loved him and respected him. And I never had the pleasure of meeting him, but obviously hearing all the things that he's done, all the things that he's achieved, what an amazing man he was, sounds like we're extremely lucky because obviously he's pioneered the way for the likes of our show, and we should be very lucky and fortunate to have had such an amazing talent on screen for so long.
I agree. Let's all raise our coffee cups to Regis, y'all. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Shout out to Regis.
To Regis. Everyone at home, to Regis. Cheers. All right, well, moving on to this story, one of the last great actresses of the golden age of Hollywood has also passed away. Olivia de Havilland died peacefully in her sleep on Saturday at her home in Paris. She won 2 Oscars and was nominated for her role as Melanie in Gone with the Wind. Off-screen, Olivia made headlines after she successfully sued Warner Brothers for trying to get her out of her contract. At the time, the studio suspended actors without pay if they turned down roles. And check this out, it looks like she was still pretty active. Mia Farrow tweeted this photo of Olivia on a bike earlier this month for, get this, her 104th birthday. I had a grandmother-in-law live to 104, I believe, and it's like they've seen the beginning of television to be a movie star to win 2 Oscars. Imagine a life like that, Steph. Am I right?
Oh my gosh, this is really sad for me because Olivia is really from the golden age of what Hollywood means to me.
Right.
So Hollywood means different things to different people, but like she's of the era, she was in Gone with the Wind, she's in like the ultimate classic, she's a traditional old school Hollywood beauty. Like, you know, like when you watch the old like black and white movies, I don't know if you ever did that with like your grandparents or your family, and like that is her, that was her genre. And to think how strong and powerful she was, what she did for women within the entertainment industry. She stood up to one of the biggest powerhouses, Warner Brothers, at a time when even male actors didn't get as much of a say in their contract. Like, she was incredibly strong, and she fought them, and she said in an interview years and years later in 2006, like, I just had to do it, I had no choice, and she put everything on the line, and she was already famous at that point, and she was willing to give everything up for what she believed in and for not accepting roles that she should not have been put in. She was a pioneer. It's very sad, but 104, amazing life, incredible actress, like, yeah, amazing.
Yeah, you're right, and she's one of the last of that generations too. So it's she and her sister.
Yeah.
Her sister also got an Academy Award. First time siblings ever got it.
Wow. Nice job, Mom.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Let's get into Kanye, because that's just been the topic of conversation this week. He was reportedly receiving some medical care at his ranch in Wyoming. And according to TMZ over the weekend, Kanye went to the hospital for anxiety, but left after a group of onlookers showed up. EMTs later came to his ranch where he was checked out and determined not to be in any danger. Meantime, Kanye has apologized to his wife, Kim Kardashian. I was waiting for this. He tweeted, "Kim, I know I hurt you. Please forgive me. Thank you for always being there for me." Now, as we know, Kanye has been saying some alarming things online and in public about their marriage and their children. I made a broad statement last week saying I think this is the end. In my opinion, I speculated that Kanye crossed a line when he talked about the potential abortion of Northwest. I think she's not going to take him back. She'll be kind, but not take him back. Al, do you disagree?
I was kind of taken back by what he didn't say. He didn't apologize about the comments about Harriet Tubman. He still is yet to apologize for the comments about slavery was a choice or Planned Parenthood is there to kill black people. So, you know, at this point, I think that anybody, including myself, that was making, I wouldn't say excuses, but maybe rationalizations for why Kanye was saying such inflammatory things about the Black Lives Matter movement and for black people and black heroes themselves, I think that that's gone. He's clearly had enough sense of mind to apologize to his wife, but not to the people he may have offended with the Harriet Tubman comments. So I think it's more of what he didn't say. So I learned a lot, Kanye.
Wow, interesting. Steph, do you think that Kim will take him back? Speaking about the relationship aspect, I don't.
I mean, I'm gonna throw it out there that the Kardashian family are one of the most forgiving families that we've ever seen. We've seen many of their partners have different forms of problems. So we've seen Kourtney with Scott Disick. He's gone through different alcohol issues, which she supported him through. We've seen Khloe support Lamar Odom when he had sex addiction problems, and also he was taking drugs and he had to be hospitalized. So there's a family that they all rally together. They're incredibly supportive of one another. But I feel like with Kim in this instance, I mean, obviously he's had episodes before, manic episodes, and she stuck by him, but it was never as public as this. And obviously he said things that he cannot take back. I think he's posted that tweet out of desperation. I think Kim has definitely said, you know, enough is enough, and I've noticed that Kim's been posting a lot of pictures of her on her own with her children. I think that's also giving a message. She's not really mentioned anything about Kanye apart from when she did the Instagram stories, which was saying, please don't make fun of him, and we're going through a hard time, and I'm trying my best to protect my children right now. And I think you may be right, Tori, to be honest, and it's sad to say, and no one wants to see a family broken apart, but I think, yeah, like Al said, he said things that he cannot take back. I think his apology is a little too late, and I think that's obviously come after he's received some medical attention, but yeah, I think there's certain things you can't take back, and I think Kim has to, as a mother, take that step.
Yeah, and Steph, I just really quickly just want to end it. They rally together, but they also rally together to like shut people out. Remember Jordan Woods and the whole situation when she allegedly kissed Khloe, Tristan, whatever. They blocked her out like instantly. So I have a feeling there's going to be a boundary here, but we want your opinion on this. Well, we are a show that gets you right to the news, and we want to give you a big DBL shout out to Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner, because according to TMZ, the couple welcomed a baby girl last Wednesday, and they named her, any guesses?
I can see the prompter.
Okay. The name is Willa. Thanks, Al, for playing along. But they Willa, W-I-L-L. They haven't confirmed the birth or the name yet. Congrats, we think, we hope. By the way, I looked up what Willa means. It's short for William, which means valiant protector. Huh? You excited for this birth?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you?
Steph, you excited?
Unless the baby is going to become like the next leader of the Starks or release an incredible album. Yeah, you know, cute babies.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. I wanted Sansa. I wanted it to be Sansa Jonas, but it wasn't. All right, Stephanie.
I mean, yeah.
Right? Stephanie, stick around. Coming up on DBL, Ryan Reynolds proves what a class act he is. Wait till you hear what he's doing to help find a stranger's cherished teddy bear. And we here at DBL are committed to getting COVID-19 under control. That's why our DBL employees are working from home. We miss them. You're doing a great job. We'll be right back. Welcome back to DBL. Ryan Reynolds is offering a $5,000 reward for the safe return of a stolen teddy bear. The actor retweeted a news story about a woman in his hometown of Vancouver who had her backpack stolen. Now, in the backpack, it contained a teddy bear with her late mother's voice recording saying, "I love you, I'm proud of you, I'll always be with you."
Oh my goodness.
God, Al. Ryan is offering $5 grand for the bear's return, no questions asked.
This seems like a plot to the next Toy Story.
Yeah, totally. I have a teddy bear, and the name is Albert, and I've had it my whole life.
Good name.
Albert the running bear, and it's the most important thing I brought. I bring it to absolutely everything. On the audition, I had it in the car. On the audition to Daily Blast Live.
Really?
Yes.
How am I just finding out about Albert the running bear?
Albert the running bear. Do you have a teddy bear, Steph?
No, I don't. So when I was born, I was given this little a rabbit, this little fluffy rabbit, and I have never really been attached to teddy bears. But when my sister was born, I gave it to her, and she cannot live without it. She's now 30. She sleeps with it to this day, and a few times it's been left maybe like by accident at a gas station or like a supermarket, a grocery store, and all hell has broken loose. Believe me. So there was no voice in there of your mother or anything like that. Like that literally breaks my heart. I'm like, please, someone find that teddy. I beg of you.
The teddy. Any teddy bears for you?
No.
Okay. Seems like a strong answer. All right.
Hard no.
It's a hard no on that one. All right. It's lonely in the stands these days if you're a Major League Baseball mascot. Oy, I can't even imagine. Oh my God. Baseball has returned. The fans have not due to the pandemic, but mascots are still doing their best to keep spirits up, even if they have to do it alone. That is so sad. It's about to get even lonelier for some of the mascots. The Philadelphia Phillies, New York Yankees, Baltimore Orioles, and Miami Marlins have all canceled tonight's games after players and coaches on the Marlins tested positive
Glad
for
we're leading
COVID.
with the biggest story.
Yeah, but I'm glad we want to talk about the mascots for COVID-19. Can I be super honest with you? What are we doing? Just cancel the season. I know you're going to get mad at me. I know people who are baseball diehards are going to get mad, but we can't keep doing this.
This is what I said. You can start. You can do whatever you want.
Right?
But coronavirus doesn't really care about the standings, doesn't care about National American League. And until we can get people safe, people are going to keep getting sick. You're going to have outbreaks, and it's going to affect the games. If the team's best pitcher can't pitch, it's going to affect their record. So it's going to be an asterisk anyway.
And they're all traveling from different places, bringing people into the danger to each other. Steph, are you okay with baseball not coming back?
I couldn't give a flying monkeys, Tori. I'm all right.
It's a really good answer. Strong, hard no on that. Both of you like your answers. We'll be right back.
America is coming back.
If you notice a few more bikini pics on your timeline, don't freak out. It just might be your doctor shutting down a new study that claims that public photos of doctors in bathing suits are viewed as, quote, unprofessional. Now more physicians are posting pics like this because it doesn't make them any less qualified to do their job, but some patients would rather not see their doctor out getting vitamin D. So DBL Nation, do you care what your doctor posts on social media? I'm going to read the comments and then I'm going to Al and Stephanie's take. Steph, first one's for you. Heather from Facebook says, we can't forget that all doctors were once students in college. Let them live. They are human too.
what has them being a student in college got to do with this? They're a human being, and you know what? They work damn hard every day, saving people's lives, you know, helping look after COVID patients. If they want to go on holiday and put on a bikini, that's completely, go and do it. Go be refreshed, live your life, and then come back and look after everyone again.
Yeah.
I mean, I just find it ludicrous that people care about this. I find it completely insane.
She doesn't care a flying monkey is what she's
That's
saying.
right.
That's what I learned from you, Stephanie. Al, here is the next comment. Adrian from Facebook says, sorry, but I might feel some type of way if my teenage son's doctor was a hottie and posting pics on social media. That's honest.
Yeah, it's honest, but don't you want them to be human beings first? I mean, I understand. Now, for doctors, I'm fine with it. I would just worry that other people, because people do look at people's social media before they hire them, and people, being a former middle school teacher, there were a bunch of teachers for a while that were posting drunken pictures of Halloween costumes and parties. Now, unfortunately, of course, they were all women because, of course, you know, but at the same time, I don't want to see people lose out on an opportunity because of something that's unfair, but it's still a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to say then make sure all male candidates who are also posting with their shirts off at a beach also can't be allowed in because that's such a double standard. We lost Steph for a second, so we're going to go to this comment. Paul from Facebook says, I had to switch doctors because I saw some photos of him on a hookup app. It's not that it made him less qualified, it just made me thirsty.
Yeah, look.
Paul is my favorite person ever. I'll just be very honest with my opinion. I want my doctor to be in a bikini because then I can talk to her like a human and say an embarrassing thing or something I might have been a little bit worried about. So I actually encourage it. If you don't take
But aren't you then admitting to your doctor that you Instagram stalked them?
Or sometimes I want to be like friendly. Like sometimes, hey.
Hey, I was looking at your Instagram, nice bod. I don't know if I like that.
I do. That sounded weird. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration.
I'm outdoors grilling some good food. We have some easy and healthy ideas in today's Better Barbecue presented by You Fortified.
By me?
No, yes, you.
You, me.
We are joined by nutritionist and wellness coach Darren Mayer. Darren, thank you so much for coming on DBL. I love a good barbecue, but the traditional burger and hot dogs thing, you know it can get boring and it's not the healthiest. So, Darren, talk to me. What are some healthy alternatives people can do and try at home this summer?
Well, hi, Tori. Thanks so much for having me. We've got some great products and recipe ideas that will help boost your immune system, are delicious, and are easy to make on the grill or your own stovetop. Today, we're serving pasta primavera salad made with Impostable pasta, low-calorie, high-fiber pasta. Each serving in Impossible pasta only contains 55 calories and only 8 grams of net carbs. Next, we have Walden Farms dressing. They make their product with organic vinegars, culinary spices, natural flavors, and vegetable fibers. What's a barbecue without a good burger?
Good call.
Now, I love seafood burgers, and today we are making seafood burgers made with wild salmon and wild tuna from Safe Catch Seafood. It's a good source of protein. You get those rich omega-3s, which can help to promote a healthy heart. Now,
Loving that.
what's a burger without a good bun? On these burgers, we have Kanye Bakehouse hamburger buns. They are allergy-free, so that means there's no dairy, nuts, or seeds in any of their products. And their products come in a Stay Fresh package, which means that your products will be good for 90 days off the shelf. Now, of course, we don't want to add more calories or sugar, so we're using Walden Farms fat-free, sugar-free ketchup and carbohydrate-free, and also their fat-free, sugar-free, calorie-free Chipotle mayo.
Nice.
Finally, what's a good barbecue if you don't have a healthy beverage?
Amen, sister.
Today we have Res Beverage. Now, Res contains essential vitamins and minerals to help promote healthy respiration, respiratory system, and also help to boost your immunity.
Darren, that all looks so easy, healthy, and delicious. You can learn all about these products and recipes at youfortified.com.
And if you want a chance to win a gift box with all of these wonderful products, visit youfortified.com and enter in our giveaway. And also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at youfortified for more chances to win.
Oh man, DBL's new every day. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a good one, y'all.
Yeah, y'all.